So that's why our motive in wearing the robe is very important. Different people come to wear the robe for different reasons. Because nowadays you find many they come to cari makan because they think it's go out and work it's very hard life you have to slog, get scolded by the boss and all that, get a lot of pressure and all that. Here you just go on arms round and come back, do a bit of sweeping and then you can sleep, eat and sleep. Some people think like that. They don't know that all this is they are taking on a credit card. As one of the suttas say, Brother Ui pointed out, you haven't become an Arya, you don't deserve. So, yeah, much dust in the eyes. Actually, during the Buddha's time also, because it's mentioned in the sutta that the Buddha taught the Dhamma, and then those people who have suffering in the world, then when the Buddha explains, then they see there's a way out. There's a way out of their suffering. Because unless you go out into the world and experience suffering, you don't know what suffering is. After you experience suffering, then you come and wear the robe. If you wear it for the purpose of ending your suffering, that is good, then you will strive, you see. But like nowadays, like you mentioned the Buddhist countries, the poor Buddhist countries, nowadays you find because some Buddhist families, they are very poor, they send their children to become monks and nuns. At the age of 8 years old or 10 years old, they send them to wear the robe. And they wear the robe for the rest of their life. And these people, they did not come into monkhood to cultivate, to practice to get out of samsara. They come into monkhood to cari makan, to have a means of livelihood. Such people, they are not going to strive generally. That's why you find a lot of Buddhist countries, over a period of time, then Buddhism deteriorates. Because the people who come into monkhood, their purpose is not to strive. And sometimes people come into monkhood too young. Later, they don't see suffering. They still think they want to enjoy some more. So then they disrobe. But if, say, they come into life, come into the robes after 30, then it's the best. I think, unless they are very gifted people, there are some, they come and within a short while, they attain Aryahood or Arahanthood. But those are exceptions. Generally, I think if a person has already worked for some time, has enjoyed some of the worldly pleasures, and then he comes and wears the robe, then he is no more, he doesn't have false ideas about the outside world. Whatever that needs to be enjoyed, he has already enjoyed it. Then he won't be easily attracted to the outside world. I see some Westerners, they come into monkhood very early. They go hitchhiking and they go to Thailand. They know about Buddhism. Suddenly, at the age of 20-something, very young, early 20s, they become a monk. That's very dangerous because they have not tasted enough of the world. And later, at the age of 50, many of them disrobe. So it's best to taste the world first.